What is up, risk takers? Welcome to Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in the game of Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube, and I stream on Twitch almost as often. You can check my page for the upcoming schedule if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk. I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. And if you are interested in getting better, because I am interested in getting better, I think a lot of people misunderstand where I'm coming at with that intro. And here we are playing another Fixed Friday, and it is 29 minutes until Friday. Fixed Friday on Friday. Who knew? World Domination, classic map, auto setup, 60-second turns, fixed cards, expert bot, and it is neutral. Balance Blitz dice with alliances on. Fog blizzards and portals are off, and I am in the 5th position. In the first position, we have an inactive bot. So we're going to see North America be difficult to take. We're going to see Europe be difficult to take. Someone might go for Africa. Yellow player's going to be disappointed if no, they're going for SA. Nicely done. Okay, in the first position, we have a green inactive bot. In the second position, we have Carlos Hernandez from Mexico playing as yellow. In the third position, we have Taylor Steele from the United Kingdom playing as magenta. In position 4, we have Regis Durum from the United States of America playing as orange. I'm in the 5th position. This is the classic fixed account, playing as Reginald Risico. And finally, General Nguyen, 5264, also from USA. Okay. Thank you, Snipe Mastery, for the Prime sub. We are currently live in front of 100 of my friends for this Fixed Friday. Looks like my best line, I'm going to lose that fucking 5, aren't I? Looks like my best line is actually the Africa start. But how do I run through a 5 stack? Well, okay, magenta's going to want Australia. Clearly. I need to be friends with yellow. Yellow's not going to respect it. There's really no way I get this Africa start with an inactive bot. Thank you, Billy425, for the Prime sub. Thanks, man. Let's see what orange does in that seat. Oh, orange wants to move into South America? No. Orange just sticks themselves in position. The 9 moves to the 2. You can give me a road into Africa. Give me a road in. Fuck. Well, I think I take the Africa position. But I don't love it. Right now what I'm doing is I'm lining myself up to give a road to connect orange. Orange maybe takes the Europe position. Maybe lets my 4 in. I'm going to have to hit a 5 of that bot at minimum. I don't know what red wants yet. All right. We're trying to negotiate. We found someone to take up the alliance request. That goes into Australia? What's that 9 going to do? Yeah, that goes into Australia. Well, at least we see the very consistent no Australia, no win strat. Red is going to connect all of this right in there. It's going to be red v magenta. Me and orange are going to get to hold Europe and Africa if we take it quickly enough. What is up the White Walker? Yeah, I'm going to have to hit the bot first, because it's just going to keep stacking. Hopefully it doesn't add to the 5. North America is going to be like this brick wall. Yellow's going to take SA now. So if yellow doesn't want to be my buddy, I don't think I hit the 5 first. I think this is such a tough spot, man. I don't like this opener. But that's all right. We're going to see if we can negotiate ourselves from the starting position with an AI. This is the criticism, and I get it. So the inactive bot is great because it prevents people botting. The inactive bot sucks when you start with it because you just end up with a bunch of pseudo blizzarded territories. How do we toggle this? You hate Classic Fix, John? I love Classic Fix, man. I actually love these settings. I wouldn't play them once a week if I didn't. There's a lot of strategic depth to it. Surprisingly more than at first blush it may appear. Yeah, orange is going to allow me to connect my troops. That's good. I'm going to move out of my way, and then he's going to engender some goodwill from the old peatman. Or not. Okay, so you're not going to let me connect myself. Ah, man, I hate this opener. Look, I can get an 11 on 5 roll on this bot. The problem is I'm not allied with yellow. They didn't accept, and they're on my border. This is actually one of the trickiest points in this game right now, is I need a card. I don't really have an easy take except off my 4. Yellow did accept. That's great. I'm going to say hit me. Move your fucking 3 through me. You can hit. I want to be cool with yellow. Hit me. Move your 3 through me. And then at least I'll take Africa and we can be cool. Yellow can go for NA. Oh man, we see the red. We see the insane no Australia, no win plan again. This is why I avoid Australia. You saw how I started with, I spawned with 5 troops in there. I'm just like, I'm not touching it. I'm not, yeah. Okay, thankfully bot doesn't stack. Bot stacks elsewhere. I got to knock this 5 out now or else it'll be a 6 or a 7. Pete, I'm starting a challenge to hit 100 some. 100 some what? Yes, move through me. You're a good man. I finally have a friend. So now I can go pop, 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 maybe hit the 5. I'll probably start here. Because maybe I get a shit roll on that 5. And that way that leaves yellow locked. Pete, I'm starting to challenge to hit 100 followers on Twitch without streaming. I'll follow you, bro. You kidding me? I'll follow you right now. That's fucking jokes. I will definitely follow King John on Twitch. In a heartbeat. 13 followers? That's tricky. Without streaming? Have you ever streamed? All right. You just got your 14th follower, sir. Maybe promoting this on YouTube might help. You caught a good stream. The Fixed Friday is always a popular show. Guaranteed 1,000 if you do a hot tub stream. Goodness gracious, Gold. Are you in a mood? Okay. So I'll have a 15v5. Let's see how much is left, and I can try and take the rest of Africa. Or I can hook through the 3. Yeah, that seems smarter. That seems smarter. Go pop and then into my continent. Oh, come on. And watch him block instead of letting me through. Watch him block. Idiot. I dislike orange. Shouldn't call him an idiot, though. I'm sure his decision made a whole lot of sense at the time. Okay. I now have a 10 stack in Madagascar. I'm going to put it in Eastern. I can take Africa. Hopefully on the next turn, do I have a set? I do. All right. Now I'm in position for an Africa play. And Orange has not decided, although they allied me, they've not decided to work with me. They've decided to work against me. They didn't let my 4 out this way. They didn't let my 3 out this way. They could have structured themselves in another way. There's 2 schools of thought here. Maybe Orange is new and just doesn't understand how to do it. Maybe Orange is trying to be sneaky and doesn't want me to have Africa. If you were trying to take the Europe position, you would want me to have Africa. Logic dictates because the Europe position is worth 5, the Africa position is worth 3. So you would want 1, 2, maybe 3 of your fronts undefended. You would want to work with the Africa player. Orange's stated alliance, but de facto denial of the alliance has made an enemy rather than a friend. Can I kill Magenta? Ooh. So Magenta has 3 cards at 13. Yeah, yellow off to a really strong start. If Magenta has cards, he slams into red. Katie Patati. Hey, Pete. Been binge watching your YouTube videos, first time catching the stream. Welcome in, Katie. How you doing today? So happy to see new faces. I hope you enjoy the show. And that's going right into Australia. No. What? He hits a 4-stack of an inactive bot and runs. Okay. Okay. Perhaps orange player is middling. Or magenta player is middling. Like, they're probably not great, but they're probably not terrible. Because if you were terrible, you would just suicide slam right into that Australia. Orange taking Europe slowly. I take Africa next turn. I guard here. No, I guard here. I guard in Egypt. I don't want to appear threatening to yellow. But they had their chance to move those troops through me, and they chose not to. So this is where we close the door. I'm not going to leave a 20 stack there. I'm going to put it off their border. I'm going to throw them a thumbs up, just so they know that we cool. All right. I take Africa, so I'm one of the current halves in this board. Red sets. Red has no exterior other than 2 troops in Northwest Territories. Why do people like Kilted use the slider for every attack? Because they are tryhards, and because Balance Blitz is broken. And you can tell Kilted I said that, because he knows he's a tryhard. All right. Is red going to try and kill magenta? Looks like he is. Yeah, there was no running from that. Red player takes out magenta. Unbelievable. No proof it works. You don't think it works, bud? I have a slightly different opinion than you. I think it probably does work, but I don't trust myself to be to have the expertise to learn it properly. I think my mental energy is much more I think my cognitive load is much more efficiently allocated to pathing and route planning and timing kills than it is to min-maxing the perhaps I might lose an extra troop or something. How'd you get out of a classic fixed stalemate? I don't know, man. There's an entire playlist of these, so maybe I've shown 1 or 2 ways. Maybe I haven't. Who knows? There's only one way to find out. You got to watch that Kill Feed strategy on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby9265, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support. Are you a fan of Star Wars or Harry Potter or some big franchise? Definitely a Star Wars fan. I was a Star Trek fan as a kid. Please, please explain to me what the hell is going on with Orange's game. I don't understand what Orange is doing. He doesn't break me, but he stacks. Okay, well, okay, dude, I get a fucking card. What do I do with my card? Part of me just wants to slam into red. I mean, can I actually kill red? No, it would be too close. It would be lovely to ruin their game, though. The stupid Australia thing just pisses me off. Whatever. We'll play it straight. I'm going to try and win this game. So, chat, when and if when and if somebody antagonizes me into suiciding into them, just talk me out of it, please. Hey, Caden, thank you for the Prime sub. Pete always loses Fixed Friday. Fuck you, John. What the hell? Why are you chirping me when you know what? I'm going to unsubscribe from your Twitch now, jerkface Magoo. Just, that'll show him. You call it suicide, I call it smiting. Well, regardless, my stated goal is if you want to get better at the game of Risk. So watching me punish a noob, while cathartic, may not be the ultimate correct strategy for Classic Fix. So we'll try and play to win as much as possible. All right, this game seems to be giving me the opportunity to do more of the Kill Pete Strategy Discord Q&A. So I get a lot of questions in my YouTube comments. I get a lot of questions in the stream. The best way for me to answer your questions is if you ask them in my Q&A channel on my Discord. And seeing as how we have a lull in the action, we'll start answering some questions from you fine folks. All right, so do we have any priority questions? Captain Tony would like to know, do you ever play games such as Crusader Kings, StarCraft, Stellaris, Warhammer, Civilization, etc.? You seem like you have the mind to play more complex real-time strategy games than 4X style games. I played StarCraft when I was a kid. I loved it. StarCraft 1. I played Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2. I never played Warcraft 3. I never played World of Warcraft. I played StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2. Don't break me. He's just guarding. He's just bricking it up. Yeah, I like that. I'm happy with Yellow's game. Yellow's 52 troops already. I don't think anyone's getting in there. I think Orange is in big fucking trouble. Orange going to take Europe, maybe? It's got to hit a 6 and an 8 stack, though. He does it now. He does. Loses 6. All right. How much more? That's it. Yeah, that 8 stack's going to grow, bro. That 8 stack's going to grow. All right, and this just gets larger. So I'm sitting with 30 stack in Egypt, not threatening yellow. I can wait until yellow shows their inability. If orange was good, which they're not, I'm high confidence they're not, orange would move those 4s together and let me get my 3 out, rather than forcing themselves to hit a 3. But here we are. I'm just going to refill my beverage and I will be right back. Yellow, however, is playing very well. So yellow player sitting at 56 troops. I'm at 42. Red's at 40. Orange is going to have to smack a 3 stack that they didn't need to smack because I was willing to get it out of Europe every step of the way. Other games I've played on video games. I've tried to avoid video games up until when I got into Risk because they are hyper addictive. I played EVE Online for a year. I played some Magic video games, but mostly I play Magic on paper. Oh, thank you for the biddies, John. I take it back, Pete. Love me. I love you, John. Thank you. Thank you guys all for the support. Much appreciated. What other video games have I played? Yeah, my era of video games is over. Like, well, now we're back, so who knows what the future has in store. I'm into like retro gaming. I want to see you get into StarCraft 2. I could give it a shot. How can I attack fast and risk? Oh, Gonzalo Brites. How can I attack fast and risk? I'm going to assume this is an earnest question, but it comes up all the damn time. The devs have decided in their infinite wisdom to handicap the speed of new players. If you are a new player to the game of Risk, here's what you do. You go into your settings. Top left corner. You hit this button here, camera animations. You turn it off. And then you play on PC and it's click, enter, enter. And that is how you attack fast. Okay, moving on. Hunter4525 says, "Hey Pete, looking to gain some perspective here. It seems apparent that you are very anti-mask/mask mandate as you choose to avoid playing a beloved game because you would be required to wear one." Yes, not anti-mask or not anti-mask mandate, but I think that the game requires it. Personally, I don't think punishing oneself over something so minor is worth it. Ah, you see it as punishing myself. Yeah, I thought about that. So the thing about this actually segues nicely from the last question. Why did I choose to not get hyper addicted to video games? So I like to sit at a game store. I like to play Magic the Gathering. And I made that choice because he's going to lose so many troops. This is so dumb. We're going to be in a 4-player game now. Magenta dies, green player dies, and there's me in Africa. Orange will have the best position long term. And then yellow will start to take it. I think I just need to stay out of a war at this current juncture. Yeah, and this fellow doesn't trust anyone. So, and I don't, quite frankly, I don't blame him. Let me finish reading the question. Personally, I don't think punishing oneself over something so minor is worth it, but perhaps to you it isn't minor. I see it no differently than wearing a seatbelt. It can be very uncomfortable, restrictive, and something you have to remember every time, but I would never choose to not drive because if that, yes, I'm aware not driving is more impactful than not playing a card game. Because of that. That's a typo. Interested to hear your thoughts. Okay. Let's break this apart. Hey, Pete, looking to gain some perspective, it seems apparent that you are very anti-mask/mask mandate. No, that is, first of all, I am not anti-mask. I am not anti-mask mandate. I think the government has the ability. This guy's going for Asia. This guy's going for Asia. I can't believe it. Oh, no, he's hitting perfect. Perfect. Australia instigates with Orange. Orange moves that 13. A war that I'm not involved in has been started. Perfect. Okay. I believe the masks probably do something. I'm not an epidemiologist. Do not take my opinion as fact. I believe they probably do something. I believe what they do, one of the things they do, in addition to, oh, he botted. You pussy. Okay. We are now in a 3-player game. Orange is a bot, and I'm in the worst position. I need to work with red to kill yellow. Yellow is way stronger than us. Tricky. This is a tricky position. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack a bunch of singles so orange doesn't stack there. And I hopefully hold more territory. The second thing I'm going to do, which I hope yellow doesn't see as an aggressive move, is move my stack to that front. Now, I'm sitting on 11 territories and 63 troops. Green still exists. Red probably sees fit to take yellow out of this side of the world. And this is pretty much a brick wall. Problem is I'm not friendly with red. And there's no way I should let them hold Asia. I'm going to ask yellow if he wants to help me kill red. Plus up, plus down. Yes, no. This is the only way you can ask this using alliances. Yellow sitting at 69 troops. I'm at 62. We're actually closer than we look, and I have a set. What yellow does now will determine the outcome of this game. I'm obviously not going to let red hold Asia. That's way too strong. He doesn't help. He thinks I'm going to hit him. He probably has cards. Don't actually know where to put my stack. Now, if I see yellow take the easy break on me, I know he's not to be trusted either. It's a very tricky position. At least I get third. I think yellow's smart enough not to break me, because that was a friendly move. Red sets. Gets in on my Africa anyways. Doesn't. Turtles? Moves out. Okay. Bot continues to stack. Maybe yellow takes the last hit on the neutral bot. Maybe yellow breaks Africa. I'd be very interested to see what happens here. He hasn't decided what he wants to do. He does decide to hit the bot, I think. No, he breaks. Okay. Such a tricky spot. I mean, it only cost me 3 future troops. It didn't actually cost me any troops. What do you do if you're yellow? That was like the dumbest thing you could possibly have done, right? Red is smart and doesn't retaliate. Yellow is stupid and hits me at the worst possible time when I was doing work for him. Red just reducing some amount of material. What? Why would you do that? He doesn't know that orange is... Okay, well, you can get 8 troops for 2 cards. Seems like a fair deal. I'm pretty sure my opponents don't really know what they're doing right now. Okay, let's see how yellow plays this. They have 5 cards. They have troops coming in. How much do you add to the 25? The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is 0, and you back it off. Backs it off. Okay. Really hit that 8. Well, I can get lucky. This game's taking a bit more mental energy than I expected. All right, so the question is, Hunter 4525, are you by any chance a younger person? So as a person who grew up in an environment where the sorts of expectations that were put upon us would have been unfathomable, right? Without the internet, asking people to stay inside for 2 years would simply not have been possible. Red gets the 2 cards. It wouldn't have been possible since there would have been literally nothing to do. So one of the big reasons I chose an analog card game where I had to sit at a table with other human beings and look them in the face and read their expressions. Why I chose to play a psychology game, a free-for-all psychology game similar to Risk, but in reality, not a video game, was to improve my social skills and interact with other human beings. And quite frankly, losing this much information about what your opponents think and feel is far, far too much information. So when you suggest that my inability to see my friends' smiles and connect with them in public is a minor thing, I would say that is the thing that I just disagree with, right? I believe that connecting with other human beings is very much the most important thing we could be doing in our lives. And I learned that through much struggle. I don't want you to be impressed by my accomplishments. I don't want you to be impressed by my identity. I don't want you to be impressed by how much I own all my stuff. I just want to connect with you, right? I just want to speak to another person and share that common heart, that common soul that we all have. And I think this separates us in a fundamental way. So that's why. I mean, this is indeed a tricky spot. Well, generating a turn ain't bad, so. Let's see if that pisses off Red. I feel like Red should already be pissed off at me. So yeah, so here we are. We're playing a video game instead of an analog game. This is another thing just to add, I think, final point to this conversation. Why do you folks think I've been such an adamant proponent of the VC component of Risk, right? Once you understand the mechanics of the game actually isn't that strategically deep. The part that makes Risk strategically deep is the players. Playing other people, so the psychological aspect of the game, that's the fun part. That's the interesting part. So similarly, I would say that that's where the game is for me. What's yellow going to do here? I'm surprised red hasn't allied me up. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I can have Europe. You can have Africa. Still break it if I do that. I do that. This is an extremely passive move, but I get a better bonus out of it. Maybe that encourages yellow and red to fight. Let's see if he breaks me again. He's already broken me once, but I've been fucking going ham at yellow. So, okay, this is great. Next question. Captain Tony, two-parter. Hey, Mr. Honorable Dr. Reverend Judge Officer Pete. That's funny. Do you believe in artificial intelligence? And if so, do you believe we're close to any sort of breakthrough? If not, why not? Do I believe in artificial intelligence? Like, do I believe in the concept of it? Yes, I think it is coming. He breaks Europe or no? He breaks Europe. Does he break Europe? Let's see it. And no. Red chooses not to poke the bear. Let's see if yellow does. So I have a solid guard on my Europe position, right? A little 5 up there. And 62 says, you open me, you're going to be in big trouble. Let's see if yellow decides. I think yellow breaks Africa, but not Europe. This is my intuition. How close am I? Yellow breaks North Africa and sits there with a stack, but doesn't open my 62. Correct. Good. I correctly predicted the yellow player. So they stacked there. I decided they were coming in anyways, so better to let them. And now I have a +5 instead of a +3, so I'm in a more advantageous position. This is fine. Yeah. That's exactly what I want this to look like. So I'm at 87 to 92. I'm almost tied up to yellow. I'm pretty happy with how this game is going now. Right? I basically traded Africa for Europe there. That's an upgrade. I'll take that. Now it's up to yellow to see how much they want to work with me. Because we can lock red. Yeah, and red's playing the Australian position, unfortunately. And what do? You take Asia, I guess. Well, yellow's turtled all game. I think they remain turtled. They're also the troop lead, so they would be the one who should be obligated to break Asia now, especially considering I did it already. Oh, we got some redeems, eh? I no longer see them because you deleted them from my thing, so I guess I'm going to have to refund people's redeems. Yeah, well, you tried to fix it. Wait, tell me this. What's up, Drew? Do you see the mixer in the top, or do you see yourself? No, I changed that. I changed it back to the way it was, but I couldn't figure out how that other piece He doesn't, right. So we have 2 turtles. He goes full turtle mode. Look, I'm still getting 9 a turn. Do I want to let red catch up? Red's not allied with me, but yellow seems a shit ally as well. Ah, it's a tricky sitch. How did you change it back? You know how. The way you would. I shouldn't let red get Asia. It's just too much. It's just too much. I'm basically doing the dirty work for yellow, though, which I hate. He can't break me because then I fucking kill him. Ooh, no set on 4. As the middle player in this game, I'm very happy with how I'm playing it. Maybe he does open me now because he's just sick of it. I don't know what MEZ is, Drew. This is the problem. If I knew what that was, maybe I could fucking add it in. He does break me. Good for him. I wouldn't put up with that shit either. Yeah, that's the issue that I keep butting up against. I don't know what MEZ is, so I can't go further than this. And red has had enough of my bullshit. It sits in Europe. Yellow's going to do nothing and let us continue to fight each other. How do I get out of this situation? Yeah, no set, right? Yellow's going to let red take it. Well, if I kill red, I get second. But I want to kill yellow, and I can't. Too bad. So curious what yellow does about this. I can equalize. I can hit yellow and put us all at about the same troop total. I think that's the move. I mean, you put as many troops there, I'm still smashing through it. Unless you move your 31 out. Yeah, take Africa. Oh, okay. So now I have all this material in North America that doesn't matter. I wait a turn before opening the 65. So now we've equalized the board. So yellow could have worked with me to lock red, but they chose not to. I'm at 72 troops. Red's at 72 troops. Yellow's at 76 troops. We have an even 3-player endgame. Let's see how it goes. See, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best not to just fucking slam one of these guys and take second. I want to win. I'm also getting notifications for YouTube subscribers. That's awesome. Yeah, so Red takes the opportunity to take Asia. Brilliant. Brilliant. Red. I think they're both probably quite new. How you doing, Tumor? I'm not saying that. Yellow's going to let him catch up. Attack him. Don't give him +7. Then we both get second. Attack him. Thank you. Good. This game is open again. Okay. Why does Red taking Asia makes me think they are new? The way they're taking Asia, the way they're insisting on taking Asia. They're both new, these guys. These guys are both like intermediates, I would say. Beginner intermediate players. They're unable to work with me, right? Red isn't accepting my alliance request. Yellow didn't use the alliance request effectively. Like, he didn't understand that trying to turtle in a 3-player situation does me no good. I'm not going to abide that. Right? So I'm happy to equalize. I mean, Yellow still has the lead. (92 to 72). It's quite a wide berth. He still has 20 troops on me. But the good thing is that because I don't hold North America, except I occupy everything other than the 40 stack, nobody wants this material, so I'm sitting at 15 territories. So Yellow putting himself in my Africa, I basically flanked him, and I made the whole I inverted the whole situation. So now Yellow is going to antagonize Red. Unfortunately, this is a Cold War. So if Yellow ever decides to make it a hot war, I die. Was that bot broken? It never attacks. So since the update, we've had inactive bots. He's taking Asia again. No Asia, no win strategy. I can't believe it. Why would anyone let you hold that? Dude. You're unbelievable. Okay. So yellow inverted the position with me. They have Africa. I have South America. They break Asia again? No. Yeah, they don't break Asia again. They're like, you got to work with me, Pete. I'm going to work with you. He takes Europe. I see. He takes Europe. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to hit these guys. Hey, thank you, Dank Memes 187. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate the support. I leave myself soft to red, not soft to yellow. Yellow can't really hit me. They can hit me off of 23, I guess. But they're going to let red hold Asia. Red takes the lead. Huh. I think they break us both. Yeah, they break us both. It appears that I can't work with either of these guys. So again, that's a noobish play too, right? I let him hold Asia and he breaks me. Right? Looks like I get third. Oh, he's going to break Asia from the other side. No, he's not. He's going to take the wasteland of North America. Oh, this is an unsolvable puzzle. And breaks me. All right, well, you're fucking dead now. I guess I get second. All right, fair enough. Shrug, GG. Oh, yellow, you suck, dude. You suck. Yeah, I know. Fuck. Unbelievable. Oh, you know what, guys? Sometimes the game is not your friend. I get second. I tried really hard too. I tried really hard. It's like, well, don't let this guy get third, so I guess I get fucking second. God damn it. He is slow. No, the bot. So, I mean, bot gets second. Bot started as a bot. So he gets no rank points. Okay, we have a 22 locked. We have an 11 active. Okay. I'm obviously not going to stop trying. I have a set, but I don't think I need it. I'm not going to open the... Yeah. I'll mobilize the 7. There's no way I outclock a guy in fucking classic fixed. He's got twice my troop count. Dude, don't stop. Hit me as hard as you can. Yeah, I get him to 10 territories. He's sitting on 5 cards. I'm sitting on 5 cards. 45 to 79. I don't think I can beat this. Yeah, there's no way, right? There's no way I can recover twice the troops. Setting gets the 10. He's at 91 to 45. I want the Central America trade. Red is too slow. We believe in the victory. Hey guys, root for Pete, I guess. I wasn't happy with how I played that game, but I don't know how I would have done it differently. All right, I'm now at a third of his troop total. Take the Central America trade. All right, so he is going to hold Australia, 51 to 79. Let's see it. What red needs to be doing, guys, so you can understand. First things first, turn off the camera animations like I said. Second thing, what red needs to be doing. Red needs to be hitting me as hard as they can every turn to get my territories under 12, so I only get 3 troops a turn. Letting me get any extra troops more than 3 is a mistake and is allowing me to bridge the gap in troop totals. So, despite the fact that I'm going to play to win, always bear in mind that the game is fundamentally broken, and should the devs realize in their infinite wisdom to stop handicapping new players, then speed handicapping new players especially, then we will have a more fair game. Opens my 12. Ooh, do I take a potentially profitable roll? I think I do. I think that gives me access to this pocket better. Maybe I get a good roll on that 12. That's an okay roll. $36 to $63. Good set on 4. Roll 6v4. No. Leaves my 4 active. Great. This situation is actually progressing in my favor. Now he starts hitting with the 32. Now we're talking. Okay. Okay. Loses 6 to my 4. He's getting bad dice. Do we guard Australia? Now at least he's hitting me really hard, which is good. Goes up. Stops. Okay. I lose, guys. He finally figured out what to do. And the answer is just hit me as hard as you can. I'm glad I lose. Oh, I missed 2 troops. I should lose this game. But I do take the Australia bonus. I don't even know where to put this 3. Maybe here. I have Australia and South America. He shouldn't let me have either. And he sets. It's a 6 trade. 32 to 54. He gets in both bonuses, though. This is where the game becomes unrecoverable. He's going to go break, 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 and take. And then I have no position. Oh, bro, you're going to let me hold South America? No. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I really feel bad about this situation. Because I'm just winning the game because the game is broken. I'm not actually, like, outskilling this guy at all. 52 to 28. Push back. No, set on 3. He does get me. There's no way I win this game. Yeah. Then he will have 4 bonuses. This is the win here. Good game. Now my position is unrecoverable. He still should have kept hitting me. Hey, Phil's here. Hey, buddy. I picked Iowa, Phil, and I lost, so. I picked Iowa, Phil, and I lost. I'm also going to lose this game of Classic Fix. Did you have a good? You have a good show tonight, buddy? no set on 4. That is a GG. What you choose, Iowa? Yeah, it was Saskatchewan. Give me a break. I saw some wheat fields. I was like, Saskatchewan, Iowa, it could be, could be. Had a good stream. Awesome, man. So I've been trying to grind out this guy. I think he started at a more than 2 times, almost 3 times profitable situation in the 1v1. So I was like grinding the shit out of him. Iowa doesn't have much wheat. What does it have then, if not wheat? Maybe I have this whole mistaken identity of Iowa in my head. Send him an ally request? Bro, I had a fucking ally request since the beginning of the game. He didn't take it. I'm happy that he wins. No set on 4. He kills me now. He deserves the win. Good game, sir. Ah! Do the white flag emote. Now, I don't have any emotes on this account. I'm happy he wins. John's not happy. I'm happy he won. I'm happy he won. He is definitely a beginner. High confidence. I was corn and soybeans. Sorry, I didn't mean to mistakenly stereotype your crops, Phil. I should know better for next time. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out I have much to learn about the game of Classic Fixed. Just kill me, buddy. I'm going to start slow rolling the bot now. I don't want a white flag because I want to see this guy's rank. I die. I don't even get a fucking single good game from this guy. Nothing. No communicado. And Red's a Grandmaster. No, he is not. Spectate? Why? How could I possibly spectate? What? It's an inactive bot. Why is the game not over? So an inactive bot that starts as a bot, the game continues? I did not get third. I did not get third. This is an AI that started as an AI. I got second. Rip yourself. It's not third, you assholes. It's second place. Fuck you. Oh my God. This game was rigged. You guys are mean. All right. Finish them off. I want to see these ranks. Mercifully. Congratulations, General. Win 52-64 in your victory. Yes, yellow was an intermediate. And so defeating a novice, a beginner, and an intermediate, and getting defeated by a beginner. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A record for the Classic Fixed account is now 42 and 47. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and educational, maybe even a little bit fun and entertaining, maybe a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on YouTube, and I stream on Twitch almost as often. I'm going to stick around on Twitch, but I am done for YouTube. Please hang out with me if you'd like to continue hanging out with me. I'll do 1 or 2 more games tonight. But for all of you on the path to world domination, good games, good luck.